Everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Stoneshard. Let me just tell you, okay? We're in the doldrums right now. If you're hanging around right now, I appreciate it. You're buying the dip of Stoneshard dopamine, and for that I will always respect you. We are prepared for this mission. You're not spoiling, right? So let's just eat that, and let's head out into the great wide open. A rebel without a clue. We still need to speak with the Eldar. Excuse me, Eldar. I need a quest from you. Are there any contracts? Perhaps this alchemy kit? Deal. Farewell. Head to Fort Inver? No. No. Perhaps we can have 2 contracts going at once? Yeah. Unholy ritual. Okay. Now, I've been told, by the way, this is the #1 tip. This is how you know I'm reading the comments. I keep using those altars. We'll just go to Whistling Mound here. I keep using those altars in the dungeons. I had no idea that the altars had a sanity debuff associated with them. So there's obviously like positives to using them. You get nice combat bonuses. I just straight up did not realize that you actually lose sanity by using them. So I'm super thankful that I read the comments and that people let me know, because I genuinely thought it was like not a problem at all. For now, I'm just eating all the herbs I can find. All the herbs I can find, however you'd like to pronounce it. Look, these are divisive times. It's time for us to unify and just pronounce them however you see fit. Give me some pine caps. I really wanted to find some mind wart, but it is what it is. You know, if we can't get mind wart, we can't get mind wart. We're not gonna look for it. It's not really like we can't get it. You know what? While we're here, why don't we actually take a look for it? I'm not saying there's a guarantee that we'll find it. Yeah, we'll go 1 south, because the road makes it a little easier to follow where you're going. We'll go 1 south. I don't think we need specifically Mind Wart. Like, I don't think Mind Wart is the only thing that lowers our or raises our sanity, I should say. We know time does not, so let's not waste what precious little we have of it here today. And while we're going on a little bit of a fetch quest with no guaranteed... If you'll excuse me, I didn't realize that we had gotten a little dehydrated there. While we go on a fetch quest with potentially no guaranteed end in sight, before we head into the dungeon, this is a good time for me to say thank you for your feedback in the comments. I understand. Look, I got a very simple... Oh, hello. I like this. Although, War Dog, a hunting dog designed to tear people apart. I don't really want to fight all of y'all at once. This is a great... I think this is a perfect shield. Followed by cleave situation. Oh, baby. And then, I bet we do get at least 1 free attack here, which you love to see. Then I've been told you can knock back diagonally and hit them into each other, which will also potentially generate a stun for you. I don't know if it's true, but we're working on it. We're working it out, okay? Put your own shield up here. I was gonna say, that guy's probably toasted. I hate to do it, little buddy. It's not your fault, okay? Copper chain. Battle cleaver. We'll hold it for now. How's that copper chain? Doesn't do too much, but it's relatively light as far as size goes. I appreciate the free XP. Nothing wrong with that. We'll just get our energy back here. But yeah, I'm in the comments. I'm responding. You may have seen me. It depends. It's kind of like... I have a little bit of a lag time when I respond. I usually respond at like 11 p.m. my time. Which is good in a way, because it means that these give you huge intoxication, right? I'm not wrong about that one. They give you a little bit of Oh, and they debuff your sanity, so let's just drop those. That's not what we need right now. It's good in a way because it means that probably the majority of the comments that were going to be made have been made. However, it's bad because you're like, oh, if I wanted to read the reply to my comment, unless you have notifications on. I have seen some people send me like a screenshot of their phone, and it's like, hey, look, Northernlion responded to your comment. Apart from that, you might not see it. But rest assured, I'm in there and I'm reading. It's a new egg era in 2020. And we're going to get there together. It's the only way we can get there. Didn't see any sanity associated with that. Just walking through the fields, munching herbs. Let's take another look. Maybe I'm incorrect. I mean, it is good for morale. We're filled with determination. But not filled with mental rejuvenation. Look, I mean, I think it's probably abundantly clear. My patience for walking around here is somewhat low. You know, I'd rather be on a quest. I'm a task-oriented guy. I see a to-do list. I get started on knocking the to-do list out. It's just the kind of guy I am. Let's go up one, and then we'll go to the right, which would put us back on the quest. Probably, if you're a more old-school gamer than me, you could have the patience, walk around, find the mind wart. But I kind of grew up straddling two different video game generations. One generation was figure out how to write in the Windows command line just to be able to launch your game, cd ... run cmd, get your Node project manager to start. You know, you get the idea. I took a Node.js class once, in case you forgot, sweetheart. And the other generation was the instant gratification, like, you know, early online video game generation, where if you ever went like 15 seconds without a little bit of dopamine, you're like, this game sucks. So I'm kind of like, I come by it honestly, I think. I straddle that line right there. And I could do better. If anything, I think I need to become more of an old school gamer for something like this. I think I need to... Oh, peppermint, maybe. Peppermint makes me go sane when I brush my teeth. Can you go sane? It's really only mind ward, huh? Oh. Just start slamming these mushrooms. By the way, I have seen your comments about inventory Tetris. Seems to be one of the pressure points for this series. People are like, he learned how to do inventory Tetris, and then he stopped because of the item auto sort that's not that efficient. Okay, fair enough. We'll try to do a little bit more inventory Tetris management, okay? Try to do a little bit more manual management in that regard. It's a learning experience. We're gonna figure it out. Again, the same way we figure everything out in this game. Oh, it's frickin' Mind Wart, dude! I drink my milkshake. Sanity plus 1%, sanity change should go up 4.5 total over a very long time scale. I also recognize this is something that people are probably going to wish that I had said earlier. My gloves are apparently completely shredded. So yes, we should take care of those. I don't know how much protection they actually offer, but it is probably worth the gold, as long as... Like, here's the thing. It's very easy to say, like, send them back, please. Let's go. It's very easy to say it's useless if we're not dying. If we're dying, we should definitely, here you go, like this. If you're dying, like we have been recently, is definitely advisable. I think this is like relatively... I don't know. I think I've just literally shuffled things around exactly the same. But I think it's advisable to do everything, you know? Who knows if... normally... Okay, so they're down 1 protection. But maybe that 1 protection is the kind of thing that makes a difference over the time scale of a dungeon. So... worth a shot. Worth a shot, dude. Just a bunch of bones. We are keeping an eye out for the so-called white bear statue, which apparently looks exactly like a bone and is worth a decent chunk of money. And I missed it on an earlier episode, so who knows. Perhaps we can find it on this episode. Wouldn't it be ironic if I had just missed it a moment ago? Not ironic, I suppose, just humorous, which is a little bit of a pun because it's also the name of a bone in the human skeleton. Alright, we're going to explore this whole floor, because we're here. Why not? What the... Agate. Just need 4 walls and agate slabs for my girls. And then that's where you go, woo! Okay, jade figurine. Pop that bad boy in there. Everything's going A-okay, mostly because there was only... Until this moment, there was only a single skeleton. So I think we want to move faster on this one. I think we want to make sure he's in the hallway so we have space advantage working out for us. This might actually be a good time to rush him. I know this seems weird, but by doing so... Yeah, I was going to say we can knock him into the wall, which stunned him. And then if he's stunned, we might as well just bash. And then we can move back one. And yeah, he didn't even stand a chance there. And we'll eat a little bit of... cheese ourselves here, and let's grab this crude falchion. Not amazing. See, now we're cooking. Using our brain. And let's take a quick little rest here to get some energy back. I mean, we really, like... Yeah, we'll open it. We expect there to be some enemies around here, though, especially because there's an open door. Or an open door. Okay, let's not. That company is litigious, but and you. We did die to just a single like javelin man last time we were here. Yo, bash him with your cane. Yo, this is where you rush him. Good stuff. Okay, you fumbled it. You knock him into the wall, didn't work, that's fine. We are cursed a little. Should have dazed him first, but the knockback is... You know, that's my gas right now. I'm very excited to try to make knockback happen. Yo, topaz. We can imbue our weapon with some lightning. That's a little Diablo 2 joke for you. I don't know if any gamers out there are familiar with a little-known gem... Wink wink, called Diablo 2. You familiar? You have quite the treasure there in that Horadric cube. Good day to you, partner. I'm Geed. I can already tell I'll be our best friend in this godforsaken camp. Yo. My nemesis, dude. My nemesis. Do you have parry? You just have parry. Decent hit. Decent hit. Great hit. Okay. Start here, then you get a chance to swap. We don't want to let him parry, so we go for the daze first. It did not work. Let's knock him. Knock did not work. Let's take a step then. I figured that's when he would parry. Let's wait a turn. I guess we could have put shield up, but I'm concerned about the energy cost. Good knock. Good knock. Good bash. Okay, that went fine. Take a quick little snooze here. And it's just inch by inch. Row by row, we're gonna make that loot garden grow. All I need is a rake and a what? So you got like a super buff, I recall. Let me look at this. Okay, I think we shield up and then crush him. Good counter on that one. Then preferably daze him so he can't do his super buff. Knock him back. This is like literally going 100% according to plan. Enemy detected. With no energy. There's some spice here. Maybe I shouldn't have moved from the door. But I think he still could have come up maybe. I don't know. Well, let's shield up. I guess we're doing this. That hurts. We both are terrible. Just for the record. 56, I'm on 52. Come on. Come on, give me a little bit more. 29, I'm on 30. Second wind! Okay, our own shield up here. Big plays. Take a step. Free attack. He's on 3. Oh my word. That was a dangerous one. Drop this round shield. It's Trash City. Yeah, that's worth something. Okay, quick rest here. Hold on, before we rest, because I think dehydration affects our healing efficiency. Ooh, that was, not too spicy, but spicy enough to be concerned. And we're gonna utilize the facilities here. Fix our head injury, and then head downwards. How's my sword looking? Bad. It's looking bad. Okay. That's something we probably should have repaired before we left, honestly. As people have been telling us for a while. But here we are. Still moving. We can apply the axe. Oh, but it's minus 20 durability. Or minus 20 attack due to its current durability. How's the shield looking? Totally fine. Alright, so number 1 priority is not gloves, but we could probably do both. At the very least, we know if we die, you gotta rush him. This is a little dangerous. No wonder we're doing so little damage. So this is a scary place to stand. Man, our sword is legitimately garbage now. Do you have an ability? Cut through? That's bad. Please get dazed. No daze. Please, like, get knockback then. Okay, we'll go shield up here. I don't mind. Take a step. We can fight him one at a time. You love to see that. I was just gonna say, we got so many counters off of that. Come on. I was gonna say, he's dead, dude. He's dead. Hopefully, like, I would not like to lose our abilities. We're just passing some time here. For sure, I don't want to lose our abilities. However, the raw damage from a felling axe instead of this busted sword, which is doing like no damage, might be the right call right now. Because this is, honestly, I am like, I have half a mind to just turn around and walk back to town right now. Just to repair it. Town's pretty close. You know what? You're witnessing a changed man. You are genuinely witnessing a changed man right here. I thought to myself, is this how we want to go down? The answer to the question is super no. This is not how I want to go down. So although it goes against every principle in my body to leave the dungeon halfway through, this is I think this has to be done to give us a chance. Hide boots breaks. This is what has to be done in order to allow us to... This is how you have to play Stoneshard, I think. At least if you're maybe a little bit under-leveled and you haven't, you know, repaired your stuff, which you definitely should have. So, I mean, that's on me 100%. But we're making up for that by coming back here. So as cowardly as it is, I don't think this is cowardice. I think it's precaution. There was a comment, and the comment said... if you really want to play the game in the best way, like the most efficient way, you could walk back to town after each floor of the dungeon. It's a little lame, but it'll get the job done. And you know what? We should sleep for an hour just to bank. But we want to make sure the stores are still open. And I hate to say it, but you're not wrong. You know, I think that this is like, hey, we cleared out the first floor of the dungeon. Let's head back. Okay, so we got some stuff to sell. Then we'll repair. And we might as well clear out our inventory. That way we can hold better loot anyway. So first off, we don't want any of this. Repair this, please. Costs us only 149. Like, that's sick. This costs us 402. This costs us 4. Oh, but they're broken. They literally can't be repaired. Well, if they can't be repaired at all, they might as well be sold. Cost us 900, but it would give us 2 extra protection. I'm on the fence about whether I would even want to spend 402 to repair our gloves right now, if I could just buy boots instead. But let's, hold on, we got some stuff to do. First off, you should probably drink up. And then find the default merchant up here, which means we should at least fill the water skin and drink. And perhaps we can speak to Cheese Marm and be like, hello, sweetheart, may I have some cheeses, please? 2 is probably good. And what are you selling? More like, what are you buying? There's a jade figurine, little topaz, little agate. How about a 8 gold copper chain? We're at 500 gold. You're not selling any boots. You're not selling any boots. That's okay. The gloves offer 1 protection. They offer 3 protection. We want to keep them from breaking, though. I don't know. How much are the boots? These are, well, those are the ones we already had. We can't afford the greaves, so there's not much to worry about there. I guess we will repair our gloves. You're doing fine. Helmet isn't... It's close to breaking, admittedly. I think for little amounts of gold, why not repair everything we got here? Why are we even wearing a copper ring? It doesn't do anything for us. And then the real question is, why did you repair it? I don't know, man. I'm flying by the seat of my pants, okay? We're working on it. Why the heck am I holding the antitoxin? Why did I just move it around? Why am I holding the gold tooth? I don't know. We're going to go back to the dungeon, though. I think this is a smart idea. And, you know, the sword is actually, like, substantially more functional now. I do feel the need to point out, a lot of people have been like, you know, hey, some of the weapons you find have more damage. It's true. You know, like that felling axe, I think, might have been a little bit better. But by losing access to these 3 sword skills, I think that's something I don't really want to do. I think that the trade-off for the little bit of extra, well, even sometimes medium amount of extra damage is not really worth losing the skills. And secondarily, people have said, well, why not keep like a bashing weapon on your secondary? That is something I'm a little bit more open to, for sure. I mean, we might as well just destroy these guys. There we go. Something I'm a little bit more open to, but at the same time, by the time we're in close quarters combat, it does cost us a turn to switch from our slashing to our bashing, you know, by pressing W. Unless some of the, and I have been told, by the way, to buy enchantment scrolls as well, so that's on the list. It's like you get free passive stats by just having enchantment scrolls, so... Oh, dude. Again, no reason to disarm them, but let's do it anyway. Look, there's a lot of stuff. That's all I'm going to say in my own defense here. There's a lot of stuff to work on, and I think we've been doing a better job than we have done. Let me put it this way. 2020 NL. If you weren't around for like 2015 NL, 2020 NL is a breath of fresh air. This may surprise you, but this is like by far the best at video games I've ever been. So, I'm like... Take a quick snooze. Okay, so I think I love this. This just seems like the perfect situation for us. We even got the stun, which is beautiful. You know what? In this situation, why not just smack him? He's gonna shoot us with a bow and arrow, but that's like... definitely the least bad possible option. Then, you have parry, right? Oh, but it's on cooldown, so let's knock you. That is a stun. We're just gonna smack on this turn, I think. Maybe, no, we don't have the energy, I think, to cleave. Just smack. 2 turns until parry. I'm gonna shield up again. I'm gonna smack. And then I'm gonna try to daze. Daze did not work, but it was great damage. Now he's parrying. That's fine. HP is 11. Just went for it. These are dangerous times, though. Take a quick snooze here. We didn't do great on our HP front. Energy is low. I mean, to fight 2 enemies, we have to blow our whole stack. You know, we have to use all the. We have to use all of our energy to get through that. It depends on the enemy. Like, you know, 2 regular bandits, not so much. But 2 real enemies, quote unquote, yeah, for sure. So I think we're gonna call it here, and we'll be back. You know what? Let's explore the rest of this floor first. But then we'll call it. Just so, like, here's the thing. I'm just going to peel back the psychology of why I might call an episode slightly early when the final floor is right there. First off, we want to put ourselves in a situation where we can actually save to end a recording session. And my recording session has approximately the length of time for 1 more video left in it. As a result, you can, you know, see that I want to finish by being able to get to town, or at least get to a camp that's close by. Secondly, shorter videos equals a more patient egg. 3 days, 2 days, there you go. And a more patient egg actually, bizarrely, means faster travel through Stoneshard, because I make less dumb mistakes due to hastiness. So, for now, I think we did really well on this episode. I think there was progress. I think there was precautions that were taken, which is nice. So thanks for that. Keep leaving your comments. I keep reading them. I keep responding to them. Well, sometimes I respond to the not so nice ones, but I just respond to call you mean. So, like, if that's the kind of attention you want, then there's your playbook right there. But mostly constructive criticism and nice comments I reply to, so thank you for that, and keep leaving them. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. We're riding a wave in 2020. Excited to show you some subscriber milestones, and like the video. It helps me know you want to keep Stoneshard going. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!